Dallas dancing at?
The movie starts with Dallas, a pretty and determined girl who wants to be a professional dancer while her brothers are at school. She meets her good friend Gabby, and they talk about doing something really awesome at school this year. A self-assured boy named Drayton rides by on his Chinese scooter, catching everyone's eye with his charm and good looks. Later in class, the teacher begins to call out names to see who is present. That's when Drayton, the popular guy at school, walks in just in time for the lesson. He easily impresses everyone with his good looks and charm. Drayton is not only well-liked, but he is also a skilled football player who wants to join a famous sports program. He sits next to Gabby, and the teacher asks her what she thinks about the story of Romeo and Juliet. She says that she thinks it's a tired idea and not deep because their love wasn't real and they both died at the end. When the teacher asks Drayton, he says he thinks it's a really cool story, but Dallas doesn't like that. At the same time, Drayton's dad is having a meeting with Nathan, the school's football coach, and Dallas's older brother. Drayton's dad says that his son is working hard to get into the Waco program, which is a way to reach the university Drayton wants to attend. He asks Nathan for more help, but Nathan suggests thinking about other plans in case things don't go as planned. Still, Drayton's dad is very determined that Waco is the only place his son should aim for. We turn to the cheerleaders, including Dallas, as they take part in some exciting celebrations. Meanwhile, Drayton is playing with his friends nearby. Nathan tells him, "Your dad talked to me today, but it's okay." Then, Drayton accidentally kicks a football towards Dallas, and everyone is amazed when she catches it easily, showing off her fast reflexes. Drayton is interested in her, but his friend warns him that Dallas is a dancer and artist who has a lot of talent. She is also Nathan's younger sister, which makes her seem out of reach. Drayton thinks, "Wow, she is just my kind of person." The good-looking, fit boys keep training, and Coach Nathan motivates them. He asks Drayton to come to his office.
Drayton, my office.
In the office, Nathan tells Drayton to think about other choices besides his dream of going to Waco, because he thinks Drayton is good at sports. Drayton says his dad wants him to go to a certain university. Nathan then asks if that's what Drayton really wants. Drayton doesn't pay much attention to Nathan's advice. When Drayton leaves, Nathan tells him to be careful and remembers how he used to be like Drayton when he was younger. Sometimes, being popular in school can be a distraction. Nathan says, "If you ever want to chat, I'm here." In the school parking lot, Drayton sees Dallas again and takes the chance to say sorry for what happened before. While his friend Chase throws a football to him, Drayton runs to catch it and accidentally hits Dallas's car, breaking the mirror. Dallas is really surprised about her car, and Drayton feels bad and says sorry again. Gabby shows up looking worried, and Drayton's brother, who likes Gabby, offers to drive them where they need to go. Later, we see Dallas and her friends at the dance studio, getting ready for her audition at the California Institute of the Arts, called CalArts. She puts all her effort into her practice, wanting to get every move just right. After the practice session, her coach Alicia gives her some good advice. Alicia tells Dallas that even though her dancing skills are strong, she needs to show more feelings and passion if she wants to be noticed and get into the CalArts program. Alicia also wants to help by asking her friends at CalArts, but Dallas wants to succeed on her own. Alicia says, "Wow, you look just like your mom." She suggests that she should pay attention to her tips and bring more emotion and romance into her dance. After Alicia goes, Dallas closes the studio and goes home. She talked with her older brother Nathan about her day for a while. Dallas started crying to her brother because she thinks the school doesn't like her dancing, even though she is really good at it. Her encouraging brother, who knows a lot about sports, began giving her helpful advice, which really impressed the eager Dallas. They were having a good chat, but it was stopped when the doorbell rang. When Dallas opened the door, she saw Drayton outside. He came to say sorry for hurting her car and gave her money to repair it. Dallas paused for a moment but then took the money and said, "See you at school," before shutting the door in his face.
Guess I'll see you at school.
This small act helped them feel comfortable with each other and began a new friendship. At school, Dallas saw her best friend Gabby, who looked like she was getting to know Drayton's younger brother, Josh. It was obvious that something was happening between them. Dallas was surprised at how fast the two had become close. Because of this new friendship, Dallas started having lunch with Drayton and his brother's group. While they talked, Drayton casually asked Dallas to a party he was having. Dallas politely said no because she needed to practice in the dance studio, but Drayton jokingly wished her a happy dance. Later, Gabby joked with Dallas, asking if she liked Drayton. But Dallas quickly said no, explaining that Drayton was just someone who flirted with every girl he met. She said he was cocky and believed that all girls liked him. Gabby asked if Dallas would be okay with a good-looking athlete like Drayton asking her to marry him. Dallas strongly stated that she wouldn't, saying she looked better by herself.
No, because I'm doing just fine on my own.
Gabby said that Josh asked her to come to the party and convinced Dallas to join them, saying she wanted Dallas there to help her get closer to Drayton's brother. Later, Dallas was dancing smoothly and with energy, but her coach still wanted her to do better. She told Dallas to enjoy the dance more and to loosen up instead of worrying too much. Dallas said she already had plans for the evening. At the party, Dallas let Gabby and Josh do their own thing. She happened to run into Drayton, who tried to flirt with her by telling her she looked beautiful. But Dallas, being determined, ignored him and walked away. She sat on a couch and Drayton came over. He noticed that everyone else was happy except her and said she looked sad. Then, he asked if they could go on a date, but she said no because she wasn't interested. She said that even though he was good-looking and well-liked, he was too full of himself for her to think about dating him. Drayton asked her to play a game. If he won, she would go on a date with him, but if he lost, he would leave her alone. They played, and Dallas showed how strong she was and won. As she left, she said, "Good luck, Drayton." He tried to stop her and convince her, but she just walked away. To her surprise, another girl who liked Drayton walked up to him and started talking to him, which made Dallas feel jealous. She sat down nearby, sipping a drink and feeling uncomfortable. Gabby told Dallas that she was going out with Josh to get a late snack and couldn't give her a ride home. Feeling a little drunk, Dallas chose to walk home. On her way, Drayton arrived on his motorcycle and asked if she wanted a ride. After thinking it over, she said yes. Instead of taking her ride home, Drayton took her to his house, and she ended up sleeping on the couch for the night. The next morning, Dallas woke up and realized she had stayed the night at Drayton's house. Feeling embarrassed, she got ready to leave. But just as she was about to go, she heard Drayton and his dad arguing. His dad was upset and told him to stop spending so much time at parties and to concentrate on getting into Waco. Drayton said it was just a small party to unwind. This serious talk helped Dallas see how much stress Drayton was feeling. Then Drayton's mom came, and just as Dallas was about to leave, she tried to say that nothing happened between them. Later, we see Dallas talking with her friend Gabby and having a fun conversation. Gabby began to notice that Dallas might like Drayton because she kept asking questions about him. Gabby told Dallas to wear red to help Drayton like her. On game day, the football team and the cheerleaders were leaving together. Nathan, Dallas's brother, told Drayton that scouts would be watching the match. If he plays really well, it could help him get a contract and change his future in the sport. At the same time, Gabby told Dallas to give Drayton a chance and said she should wear nice clothes if he invites her on a date. During this time, one of the cheerleaders asked Dallas to change seats, which meant she ended up sitting next to Drayton. Drayton wanted her close on purpose. They talked casually, making things feel less tense between them. The game was exciting, and Nathan's team played really well, which led to a big victory and a fun party. While Gabby was talking to Dallas, she mentioned that Drayton wanted to date her. However, Dallas said she was too focused on her audition and didn't have time for after-game parties.
I'm stressed about my audition. I've been slacking, and no offense, but it's a little bigger than some stupid football after-party.
Gabby noticed that Dallas was unsure, so she gave her some space. Dallas went to the vending machine to find a quiet moment. Drayton saw her and asked if she wanted to have fun together. This time, Dallas said yes, thinking about Gabby's advice. She put on the dress that Gabby gave her and went out with Drayton. While they were riding, they talked and joked. Dallas playfully told Drayton not to take her to a nightclub because he was worried about how her brother would react. Drayton comforted her by saying he wasn't interested in that kind of thing. He took her to a nightclub, and when Dallas heard the salsa music, she couldn't help but dance. She took Drayton to the dance floor, and they had a great night dancing together, getting closer to each other. When Nathan got home, he saw them sneaking in and was really angry that they had gone out without telling anyone. Things got more serious when the school principal called in Nathan and Drayton's parents for a meeting. The principal firmly told them that Dallas and Drayton would be suspended for a week. Even though they tried to say sorry and make the principal feel better, he stuck to his decision. After school, Drayton tried to say sorry to Dallas, but his dad stepped in and told him to get in the car and stay quiet.
Drayton Francis Leahy, get in the car, now.
I just want to talk to her.
Absolutely not.
Dallas, on the other hand, tried to say sorry to her brother. Nathan forgave her, but he warned her not to make those mistakes again. He told her to value her dignity and the family's honor. He also reminded her that their parents had trusted him to keep her safe. Dallas said sorry again, and they talked about their childhood memories and the fun times they had together as a family. They both said how much they missed those days. Later, we see Dallas practicing in the dance studio with her coach. Drayton came to the studio to say sorry for not supporting her during the meeting with the principal. While they were talking, Coach Alicia saw that there was some strong emotion between them. She said they should dance together to show their emotions. Drayton told the coach that he wasn't a dancer, but she answered that everyone can dance.
Look, I'm not a dancer.
Everyone's a dancer.
At first, Dallas was unsure, but she said yes. As they danced, something shifted. Alicia was really excited to see Dallas finally using her feelings in her performance. She told her that this passion would definitely help her get into CalArts. Drayton tried to make Dallas feel better and said sorry many times. She accepted his apology and told him that everything was okay between them. He asked her how her solo projects were going, and she said they were going badly. I need to make a video of myself dancing and learn some dance moves to get into that university. Drayton asked if she had visited the college, and when she said no, he was surprised and asked how she hadn't seen her dream school yet. He suggested they use their time off to go to California and visit CalArts to make up for what he did before. Dallas was happy about the idea and was eager to visit her dream school.
Good morning, folks.
In California, Dallas visited the campus and thought about what it would be like to study there one day. The experience felt like a dream and made her more determined to reach her goals. Later at the hotel, they relaxed by the pool and spent time together. That evening, they played Truth or Dare. Drayton asked her about her past, and she told him that her mom was a famous dancer and really good at it. I cared for her and Dad very much, but after they passed away, I felt really hurt inside. My brother helped me get better, so I don't want to make him mad. I want to go to the same university as my mom did because it makes me feel like I'll be close to her when I'm there. The game became more romantic with some sweet moments, but Dallas paused because he wasn't sure about what to do next. She said to him, "Let's just be friends." The next morning, her brother called to see how Drayton was doing. She told him not to worry. His sister is doing well, and Drayton is just a friend. Your sister will always be free. After they finished talking, Drayton wanted to ask her out when they got home, but Dallas kept dodging him. Drayton started to think that he wasn't the kind of guy she liked, and it made him feel sad. Back at home, Gabby talked to Dallas and said, "What are you doing? You might lose him." Dallas agreed and said, "Yes, he's good-looking, works hard, is amazing, and writes poetry." "Yes, I said no to him, but I care for him." Gabby told her it was obvious she liked him and that she shouldn't let a real opportunity pass by. Finally, Dallas gathered her courage to meet Drayton at night and told him how she felt. She said, "Hey, I'm feeling nervous and confused about who I am. What you do makes me unsure about being with you." Drayton said, "Hey, I really like you. You're either in or out." She answered, "I'm in, buddy."
So either you're in or you're out.
I'm in.
They officially became a couple and had lots of fun together. One day, while sitting on the couch, Dallas saw a tattoo on Drayton's arm and asked him about it. He said it was for his twin sister, Abigail. Dallas tried to make him feel better, saying, "I'm really sorry, buddy." And he started telling her story. He shared that they were very close until one day, at a birthday party before their dad adopted Josh, Abigail suddenly went missing. When they were 8 years old, Abby quietly left the house during the party, and no one could find her, no matter how hard they looked. She hasn't been seen since. You never know, maybe a strange car nearby took her. Just think, what if Dallas actually turns out to be his sister in the end? Wow, that would be a really surprising turn of events. Drayton told Dallas how much this loss hurt him. Dallas quietly listened and supported him, and Drayton thanked her for being in his life. Drayton kept talking about his dad, who was very protective and always worried about them, which made things a bit stressful. Dallas felt touched by what he said and told him that his dad was like a clownfish trying to keep him safe. A few days later, Drayton asked Dallas, Nathan, Gabby, and Josh to come to his birthday party. At lunch, things got a bit tense when Drayton's dad brought up his plans for Waco again. The surprise happened when Drayton said he was thinking about other choices and might apply to USC in California instead. This made his father very angry, and he blamed Dallas for having an effect on him. The fight got worse, and Dallas felt really upset, so he decided to leave the party. Drayton chased after her to say sorry, but she told him they had to end their relationship.
I think we should break up.
She thought it was the right choice for both of them, even though it was hard for her. After the breakup, Dallas started to keep to herself and stayed away from others. She stayed away from Gabby and mostly kept to herself, thinking a lot. One day, Gabby went to see her at the dance studio and talked to her kindly. She told Dallas it wasn't right to ignore the people who cared about her. Gabby's words really touched Dallas, and she started to cry. Later at home, Dallas shared her feelings and everything she was dealing with to Nathan. Nathan made her feel better and surprised her by offering to take her to the CalArts audition himself instead of just sending a video. He also said that he had been saving money all year to make this happen. This help meant a lot to Dallas and got her excited again as she began getting ready for the big day. At the same time, Drayton chose to talk openly and honestly with his dad for the first time. He talked about the stress he felt and said he wanted to make choices that would make him happy. His father finally saw things from his point of view and agreed to help him with his decisions. Dallas finally had her turn to audition for CalArts, and her performance was so good that the judges were amazed. She loved what she did and showed her feelings really well, which helped her get into her favorite school. She was so happy and went home to tell Alicia and Gabby, who were very proud of her success. Dallas felt both excited and a bit nostalgic, so he decided it was time to talk to Drayton. She saw him and told him she loved him, and they agreed to enjoy their time together before starting their new adventures. Meanwhile, Drayton got some good news as well. He signed a contract with a professional football team. His family, especially his dad, was very happy and finally felt calm about the choices he had made. The day to leave came, and Dallas had to go to CalArts. She said goodbye to Nathan, who had been her support during her journey, and to Drayton, who promised he would always be there for her. At CalArts, Dallas quickly got used to her new surroundings and started discovering her new environment. As she was going back to her room after her first day, she heard someone say her name. When she turned around, she saw a football flying toward her and automatically caught it. She looked up and saw Drayton in a UFC shirt, smiling. Dallas ran to him and hugged him happily. Drayton said he decided to come and kept it a secret to surprise her. The two had a real romantic moment and were ready to start their new adventures together. And that's the end of the film.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and smash the bell button. Write in the comments section what kind of movie you would like to see next.